Traffic accidents happen, and while we all try to make sure it's never us, it helps to know what to do, and that requires an expert.
And there is one in studio with us today. Carlos A. Morales is an award-winning personal injury attorney who has seen it all. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. So, we know that there's all sorts of areas of law that you could practice. What made you decide on personal injury?
So I got into law originally to help people, and throughout my career I discovered that personal injury allows me to do just that. So every single day that I wake up, I am able to help David fight against Goliath.
That's a good line. In Vegas right now, there seems to be an awful lot of incidents and crashes. It's always being talked about, in the news and by the police force. How does someone living here protect themselves from becoming a statistic, becoming another part of being hit by someone, T-boned, no one stopping at light, that kind of thing?
So the most important thing that you can do, obviously, number one is drive safely, pay attention to the road, pay attention to the rules of the road. But your insurance coverage is also very important. For example, not a lot of people know this, but if you are in a hit and run incident and you don't have the right coverage, you're kind of out of luck. And so the best thing you can do is contact your insurance company and say, hey, I want UIM coverage. And that stands for uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage. So if somebody hits you and they take off, you can call your own insurance company and say, hey, I was injured in this incident. They took off. I need to make a claim. But it's not automatic, so you have to make sure that that's on your policy.
Now, when an accident happens, sometimes people can be in a sort of state of shock. They're like flustered. They don't know what to do. What are some of the first steps or the first things to keep in mind that they should do when that happens?
So there's some things that you should do, and there's something that you have to do. So Nevada law says that if you are involved in a vehicle collision, you have to exchange information. So don't get out of the car all hot and bothered and say, I'm not giving you it. This was your fault. I'm not. Just let them take a picture of your insurance card, and that's what you have to do. What you should do is take pictures of the two vehicles or multiple vehicles if they're multiples. Take a short video of the scene, and if there are any witnesses, like somebody standing on the sidewalk, go up to them very politely. Hey, did you see what happened? Can I get your information? Because if you say one thing and the other person says another thing, that third party independent is going to be very important to resolving the claim.
We've mentioned that you're award-winning. You're a Las Vegan. You're involved in the community as well. You spend your time not just studying law and practicing law and specializing in this, but you're involved in community work too.
Yeah, that's right. Every week I do a Ask a Lawyer phone call session for the Legal Aid Center of Southern Nevada, and I have received awards for my participation in that. I was named the pro bono attorney, family law attorney of the year very early on in my career. And I try to give back to the community as best as I can because I feel like I'm in a privileged position. I've worked my way up to this position. And so I donate my time and my money. For example, the Andale 5K race is a race to equalize law school admissions. And the Latino Bar Association, who I've been a president of that organization in the past, they put on that run every year.
What would you say sets your firm apart from other personal injury firms?
So I operate my firm on the silly belief that if you contact a law firm, you want to speak to a lawyer. And so if you contact Morales Injury Law today, more than likely you're going to be speaking to me on that phone call, that initial phone call. You're going to have to speak to, my staff, but you're going to speak to me, and I will give you personal updates as we go along. I'm
curious to know, is there a typical common thing that people call up and speak to you about, like a first query or question, or is that the go-to that you always hear from people?
So I view my firm also as a community resource, and so people will call me for anything. Hey, I have this immigration problem. Can you help me with that? I can't help with that.
Yeah.
But I will.
Yeah.
I will send you a referral.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
To find out more about Morales Injury Law, visit the website right there on your screen. You can find them in Summerlin on Village Center Circle.